It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And here is Satoransky. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pass to Singelia. Now here's Satoransky. And he jams it with authority.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Out of bounds.
Here's Satoransky. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Down low, Singelia.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Bomar. To the right side. Here's Gutteridge. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Satoransky. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Brown inside. Satoransky grabs the miss. Going inside, makes it off the glass.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Here's Bomar. Off the inbound, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Vesely. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Brown. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
A steal. Here's Gutteridge. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Clyburn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Brown with it. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
Well, you don't really need to try to put on a show right there. Keep it simple.
Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Gutteridge. From the arc. Rebound by Vesely.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. And then Vesely with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's a good screen. Pass to Sangelia. Out to the right wing. And they're moving it up. Here's Gutteridge. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. He can't hit that time. Now, here's Satoransky. Inside. Shoots it. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Gutteridge can't get it to go.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Clyburn. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Pass to Vesely. To the inside. Clyburn. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. To end the drought. No good on the layup.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
To the paint. Here's Sangelia. And that one drops for him. Sangelia's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Balmaro. Off with the layup.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:19 left to play here in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the 3. Mannion's shot is off. Down low. Hernan Gomez.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Ellis, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
.40 seconds left in the first quarter. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And they're pushing it up. Lets it fly. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Inside. It's hauled in by Norris.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. What a slam!
Clean that up!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Fall. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Home team on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Shields to the middle. Armin Gomez grabs the miss. Here's the break. Out to the wing. Here's Laprovitola. Buries it down low. Laprovitola's got his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. With the drive. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Ellis. It's hauled in by Norris. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, from out on the wing, he knocks it down. He has 7. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And there's the drive. Pass to Laprovitola. Shoots over Mannion. Buries the jump shot. Laprovitola's got 6.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back over to you, Kevin.
Appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. So both teams making some changes here. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, and that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about. Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Come on, shoot!
Here's Balmoro. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
From deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Good work there as it goes. 11 points in the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And the home team has possession. Pass to Gutterich. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Norris.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Balmoro. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
So the wing on the left. They get a hand on it. Rebound by Shingelia. Pass to Norris. Takes a 3. They get the rebound to the inside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 15.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to Gutterich. Fires the 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
1:21 left in the first half.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Gutterich. No good with the triple.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Balmoro. Here's Gutteridge. And here's Brown outside. Dunston. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Driving to the basket. Paul Morrow, that's good. Paul Morrow's got 7.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Two on the clock. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Back to Brown. Pass to Gutteridge. No good from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Sadaransky missed inside.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Gutteridge can't get it to go. Pass to Singelia. Clyburn off target at the rim. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Brown drives in. Off target from the baseline.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Gutteridge. Hands it from downtown. Gutteridge has got his second bucket tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third. And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gutteridge has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's his second 3 of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Bucket is good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Singelia. Got a piece of it. Down low. Gutteridge can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The layup missed. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Balmoro. Here's Gutteridge. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Sadaransky. And taken away by Brown. Here's Balmoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Laprovitola. He has 6. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Right wing. Here's Gutterich. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 21.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
There's the pick. Fires from the wing. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Gutterich has got 10.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Kevin, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Buries it from three-point range. He has 5.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Poked loose. Inside. It's rebounded by Gutterich.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
.157 left to play here in the third. Misses from close range. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
The shot's good from Laprovitola.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Gutterich can't get it to go. Here's Laprovitola. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Pass to Balmaro. The kick out to Brown. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Tips it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
It's rebounded by Gutterich. Now Brown. He has 5. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to Norris. There's the 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blow. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here is Satoransky. Pass to Singelia. Offensive rebound. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Bomaro. Plays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Just 5 on the clock. Clyburn off target from three-point range.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
To the paint. Pass to Vesely. Clyburn. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Mannion. And it's Mannion with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Inside, it's blocked. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Pass to Mannion. The three-pointer, no good. Satoransky with it. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Pass to Laprovitola. It's intercepted. Here's Mannion. The second effort. It's hauled in by Norris. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Trying to get something going. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 26.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's Vesely. Misses the three. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
To the wing right side. Rebound by Vesely. Pass to Laprovitola. Five to shoot. Launches it. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Over to the wing. Shields. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Laprovitola. For the 3. No good.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
It's hauled in by Laprovitola. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Norris. Stolen. And here's the break. Here's Mannion. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The free throw drops in for Mannion. He's perfect from the line this time. Pass to Laprovitola. Clyburn. The three-pointer off the mark. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Tipped away. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
He rifled that one in from distance.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And he dunks it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Down low. Off on the layup. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.